and welcome to our live coverage here from the practice courts. We have Naomi Osaka, now a quarter finalist, practicing live before us. Osaka, just 20 years old, had a hard-fought three-set victory over the 26-seed Sabalenka in the round of 16 yesterday in Louis Armstrong Stadium. That was the first set that Osaka dropped in the Open thus far. And with that three-set round of 16 triumph, she became the first Japanese woman to advance to the quarterfinals of a Grand Slam since the 2004 US Open. The last time a Japanese woman advanced to the semifinals of a Grand Slam was Wimbledon in 1996. And alongside countryman Kei Nishikori, this marks the second time in the Open era that both a Japanese male and female have reached the quarterfinals of the same major. The only other time was back in 1995. Osaka had her biggest tournament win to date coming earlier this year when she won Indian Wells, defeating Kazakhina in straight sets in the final. That was the second final of her WTA career. Osaka reaching a career high ranking of number 17 in the world earlier this year. Of course, she had the biggest win to date against someone she's called her idol, Serena Williams, at the Miami Open this year. Osaka defeated Serena Williams 6-3, 6-2 in Miami. Osaka, just 20 years old, born in Japan, but trains down in South Florida. She'll be facing off against Lucia Sarenko in the next round tomorrow, the quarterfinal. Sarenko of Ukraine. They have not faced before in their career. Sarenko, 29 years old, and had a three-set victory over Vondrasova yesterday. Sarenko was also the woman who ousted number 2 seed Caroline Wozniacki in straight sets in the second round. This is Sarenko's best Grand Slam appearance to date, as it is for Osaka as well. Osaka reached the fourth round of the Australian Open, falling to number 1 seed Simona Halep. Halep, of course, eventually lost in the finals. Osaka also reached the third round of the French Open this year and the third round of Wimbledon. Those were both career bests, and now officially a Grand Slam quarterfinalist here in Flushing Meadows. Osaka first turned pro in 2013. She made her WTA Tour debut at the 2014 Bank of the West Classic. She defeated former US Open champion Sam Stosur in her first WTA victory. Osaka heralded as one of the most promising young players on tour, looking to continue her run here at the US Open against Sarenko tomorrow. She made her Grand Slam debut in the Australian Open in 2016. She reached the third round of the tournament. She defeated Donna Vekic and Alina Svitolina in that tournament before losing to Victoria Azarenka. 2016 also the year that Osaka first broke inside the top 50 in the world. She was voted the newcomer of the year on the WTA Tour. Osaka with a big forehand and one of the biggest serves on tour. Of course, as I mentioned, Osaka's mentioned in the past that one of her biggest idols growing up was Serena Williams. She certainly patterned a lot of her game after Williams, especially that big serve. Let us know in the comments your predictions to win the women's singles title at this US Open, as well as your predictions for tomorrow's quarterfinal between Osaka and Tsurenko. Osaka, the number 20 seed. Schedule of play not yet released for tomorrow, but we'll keep you updated as soon as it is. Hideki in the comments saying, come on, Naomi. Sue in the comments rooting for Naomi as well. Sonia picking Naomi to win tomorrow. Betty wishing best wishes, Naomi. You're a pleasure to watch. Luis in the comments saying hello to Osaka. Ada picking Osaka to win. Osaka will take a quick water break. Sweltering conditions once again here in Flushing Meadows. The extreme heat policy is in for quite a few of the days of the Open. An exciting day of coverage for coming at 4. Serena Williams side by side. As well as live practice sessions from Dominic Thiem and John Millman, who upset Roger Federer in a shocking match yesterday evening. Let us know in the comments your predictions for the Osaka-Tsurenko match in the quarterfinals tomorrow. Of course, so much exciting tennis still to play here at the Open. We've had some 5-set thrillers. We've had iconic rivalries. We've had heartbreaking upsets. Osaka now about to head back on the court here on practice court 1. The practice court's starting to fill up with players getting ready for their matches to come. Of course, the men's and women's quarterfinals beginning today. Men's, women's, and mixed doubles still going on around the grounds. The Junior US Open officially underway. Some of the top juniors in the world out there competing. Osaka now working on a 2-on-1 drill, making it even more difficult for her. You see players do this quite a bit, obviously, with 2 players on the opposing side. They don't miss often. It's like hitting against a human wall. Osaka working on a dipping passing shot there. You see her trying to take that sharp angle out wide and dip the ball down to the net player's feet with a flick of the wrist and some topspin. There you see another example of it. There's a beautiful dipper right there, bouncing right at the feet of the net player. Now Osaka opening up the court. 2 dippers and accelerated shot down the line. Osaka working on a 2-1 pattern here, 2 balls cross court, followed by 1 down the line. Mackie in the comments saying hello from Buenos Aires. Thank you to everyone for joining us all around the world. Osaka is such a powerful player, but has added quite a bit of finesse to her game over the past couple of years, something she's still continuing to work on. Got another beautiful dipper right at the feet of her coach, hitting up at the net. Of course, players on their off day coming out here and some practice sessions, getting their feel and timing, also working on specific drills for tactical purposes. Now Osaka hitting the same ball from the backhand side. Had a beautiful backhand from Osaka. Sharing in the comments saying US Open is the best, so much talent. We completely agree, and this has certainly been a US Open to remember, but there's still so much more to come. So make sure you stay tuned with us all tournament long. Conditions getting warmer and warmer out here on the practice course as the sun is shining and directly overhead. Osaka retreating into the shade for a well-deserved couple second break and towel off. Very humid here today as well. And as Osaka's coaches reset, she'll take another break. Osaka and our coach discussing the order of events for this practice. Our coach asking her what are some specific things that she wants to work on, how is she feeling, where does she feel like she does and does not have her rhythm, what does she feel most comfortable with in her last match and out here right now, as they tailor the practice accordingly. Play just getting underway in Arthur Ashe Stadium. Sloane Stephens, the number 3 seed and top-ranked American woman, defending champion, first on court. That'll be followed by the top-ranked American male, John Isner, facing off against the men's 3 seed, Juan Martín del Potro. You see Osaka now hitting to our coaches up at the net. And similar to the 2-on-1 drills earlier, the two of them are like a human wall up there at the net, quickly deflecting the ball back deep into the court, forcing Osaka to recover quickly and fire another ground stroke right back to them. It's good to get her timing, good for consistency, good for her to start accelerating and extending through the ball. Her coach nodding at her on that shot. Pleased with the way she's accelerating. That's a huge ball from Osaka. Both of our coaches showing some nice hands up at the net as Osaka fires some big round strokes at him. And there's that dipping sharp angle passing shot that she was just working on there. And there it is once more, that ball clean, just inside the line. As Osaka takes another break, we will as well, but keep it locked in with us on US Open social media all day long. We'll be back a little bit later this afternoon with Serena Williams and Rafa Nadal practicing side by side, as well as live practice coverage from Dominic Thiem, the number 9 seed, as he prepares to face Rafa Nadal. All that and so much more. Joey Brander here with you all tournament long. We'll be back.